I was burned by MLM before, and this time I did things a bit differently. So if you've ever like lost money, lost friends, or even lost your confidence just because of MLM, right? I know how you feel because that's what happened to me before. And I thought that I would never touch anything like this again. So in this video, it's not to like convince you to join anything. It's just to share with you what I did differently and why I said yes to this, even though I kind of told myself that I wouldn't do anything like that again. So if you're someone who wants to earn some extra income, but it's just that you have some trust issues just like me, right? Hopefully this video will give you some kind of different perspective. Alright, so many years ago, I had a friend introduce me to MLM, and it was like a health product. Like, I don't want to say what it is, but it was a health product. And by that time, I was very excited because it was the first time I was introduced to something like that. I saw that, oh, there's a good product. Then there's this, you can earn a lot. Then you can earn passive income as well. So I was like, okay, sure, no problem. So that time it was very, to me, it was very expensive to start. It's just, yeah, I do have that money. So I put in like 6,000 ringgit just to, start the health business. Okay, so I had all this stock, and after I came back home, right, then I started to list it up online. I wanted to sell it very quickly, and that's when I found out that the moment I searched online for this particular product, there were a lot of people who were selling the same thing, and then they were throwing prices as well. So for example, right, the selling price for said product is like 300 ringgit. Okay, for 300 ringgit, that's the selling price. My cost price was around 200. Okay, but then we had people who were like selling it online for just 50 ringgit. You know what I mean? So I was like losing a lot of money, and so I had all this stock that I couldn't sell because I didn't want to sell it at a loss, so I ended up keeping it. So eventually the health products expired because there's an expiry date on that, right? And I had to force my family to eat it, I had to force myself to eat it, and so on. So it wasn't a very good experience for us. My introducer at that time also, he just like introduced us to the opportunity, and then he didn't guide us on what to do next as well. So it was a tough lesson at that time, so I decided to quit, and I told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna do this ever again. So after that, I decided to do other things to earn money. Like I tried being a Grab car driver, which was all right for a while. I could earn about 1,500 a week, but then after that, Grab was cutting down commissions. So eventually, I was earning like less than 100 ringgit a day with the same amount of effort, even though I was doing it full time. Then I went into like those online marketing stuff lah, like drop shipping, affiliate marketing, web design, logo design, graphic design, those freelancing stuff, right? And I found that like competition was very high. Me and my wife that time, we had very little savings until we had to dig into my children's savings as well. And one day, my wife's cousin contacted us, right? And she asked us to check out this platform that can help kids to learn easily. At the same time, we could earn some extra income lah. So, all right. Okay, sounds intriguing because that time our kids weren't doing very well in school, and we were looking for solutions for them. Tuition was very expensive for us at that time, so sure, why not? So my wife's cousin Katrina invited us to a presentation, and we checked it out, and that's where we found a learning platform for children that they can study easily through online. The learning platform covers all like preschoolers, primary school, and secondary school also. And okay lah, good, can help our kids. Then after that, we saw that it seems like it's another like network marketing business again, but then we saw the payout is very good, and then you can earn passive income also. So alright lah, we decided to give it a try again. The difference was because like the previous one was a health product that people were already like throwing prices again, right? So that was one of our biggest concerns. Like we don't want people to simply throw price, then after that we can't even sell it. But good thing we did some research is like the product price is fixed. There's no way anyone can throw price. So that was like a big win for us as well. Now, previously in my previous health MLM that we did before, my introducer, he just disappeared lah. Okay, nice guy, my good friend, but he just disappeared and didn't guide us. So we were also worried here that let's say if we started this, right, who's going to guide us, so we make sure to find out, and we found out that the company had like a good system. They had good mentors who are always there to guide us. So even though let's say if our introducer weren't there, at least there were leaders and mentors to guide us as well. And one more thing, right, because it's education, it's not like some kind of like health, beauty, makeup stuff, right, or slimming thing that people usually very jelak already, like they very they don't like lah, because it's education. Then suddenly it's like, hey, okay, well, education can do one, because parents normally they are okay with education, whether their kids, let's say if they're sending their kids to tuition, kids are doing well, then very good lah. But let's say if they send their kids to tuition and then their kids are not doing well, then how? Still send for tuition one, correct? So that's why okay lah, we see education memang can do. For us, it would, I mean, worst case scenario is if even if we don't do well, right, we save a lot of money in our children's education as well, because it's it's 1 ringgit per day. I mean, it's like 1 ringgit per day learning platform that covers like all subjects for our children. So it's like fine. Worst case scenario, if that was our backup plan, if we didn't do well, at least our kids can use it. And another reason that we liked it here is because that their products were digital. It's not like physical product where last time I was selling phone accessories online, where if a customer buys, then I need to deliver it. I need to send it through the post office, and because of that, I had no like freedom. I couldn't go on holiday with my wife. Even we were outside, doing traveling. The moment we get some kind of order, we need to arrange like delivery. We need to go to the post office as well. So the reason why I like here is because it's a digital product. That means we are free to go anywhere, anytime. And let's say if we do have someone who purchase it, we can just deliver it through online. You know what I mean? So this is very liberating for us. So we are not like, oh, now we can go to Labuan and visit Krystle's parents, and we can go to holiday and still run our business. So that is one of the things that I love the most. All right. So okay lah. So we decided to start, and even though we have like no experience, like like I had a bad experience in network marketing, in MLM, using health products, right? So now it's an education product, how to do. All right. So I decided to follow step by step. I followed my mentors, my leaders, very nice people, and decided to just follow ni lah. Okay, follow only. And yes, there were some challenges lah. We needed to learn new things, apply new skills like that. But in our first month, we were able to earn more than 8,000 ringgit in 1 month. And continuing onwards, we could earn about, we started earning like 5 figure, okay? And in 1 year, we earned our first 6 figure income in Krystle. And during the MCO time, right, that was the time where a lot of people were they were like resigning. Do you guys still remember MCO? That was the time where a lot of companies were closing down, a lot of people were resigning, a lot of people like quit their jobs because it was too stressful. And during that time period alone, right, we were able to earn like a 6 figure income as well. So imagine if I need to stop the robot. Hold on. Okay, so even during that MCO period, we were able to earn a 6 figure income. So you imagine, right, if such a tough time, like during MCO time, we could do this well. Now that everything is open again, is it gonna be better? All right. Fast forward today, we are leading a huge team of people all over Malaysia, just like us, just like you, who's looking for extra income. It's just that maybe you are like trust issues just like how we were before. So at the end of the day, right, this isn't like the traditional MLM that we know that I gonna burn before. So over here is very different. It's a digital product. It's for children, for parents who believe in education. It's not like those health, slimming, beauty, household care stuff. So it is really different. And for us, we never imagined that we would start again. I can say that we are quite happy that we gave this a second try. So if you have been through what I've been through and you have not given up on yourself and you want to do something real, something honest, but you want to do it differently this time, if this is something that you want to see, I have a link in the description for you to find out more. And if it feels right to you, we welcome you to join us. No pressure, just see what's possible for you. Sean here, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the link in the description.